Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Autocar India Quick News. Coming up over the next few minutes is your weekly snapshot to all the latest from the world of automobiles. But before we begin, do hit subscribe to the Autocar India channel and press the bell icon to stay notified on all our latest uploads. There is lots of news in store this week, especially with some really popular cars getting some exciting new variants. Let's start off with Tata's latest Dark Edition lineup. After tasting success with the Harrier Dark Edition in 2019, Tata Motors has now introduced the Dark Edition variants of the Altroz, Nexon and Nexon EV. While the Dark Edition in the Altroz is based upon the top-spec XE Plus trim and available in the 1.2-litre petrol or the 1.2-litre I-turbo petrol engine options, in case of the Nexon, it is available in the XE Plus and XE Plus optional variants, both in diesel and petrol guise. It is also available in the automatic XE A Plus and XE A Plus optional trims as well. The Dark Edition variants on the 4 Tata models command a premium between Rs 30,000 and Rs 45,000 over their regular variants. The Altroz Dark Edition on one hand comes finished in Cosmo Dark paint finish with dark finish 16-inch alloy wheels and other exterior trim elements. The darkened theme continues to the cabin as well, with black leatherette seats getting embossed dark badging on the headrests. Similarly, the Nexon Dark Edition comes finished in an Atlas black paint scheme and also gets blacked out alloy wheels and black leatherette upholstery on the inside. The Nexon EV meanwhile gets a midnight black paint shade while retaining its blue highlights that distinguish it from the conventional Nexon. Furthermore, Tata Motors has also slightly updated the Harrier Dark Edition, which now gets larger 18-inch alloy wheels and darker trim inserts on the inside, prominently visible around the window line. Hyundai Motor India has rejigged the variant lineup of its subcompact crossover, the Hyundai Venue. The Hyundai Venue has undergone a variant reshuffle and the crossover now gets two new trims, namely S Optional and SX Optional Executive. The carmaker has also discontinued the erstwhile E and S trims, particularly from the diesel variants, making the diesel range now start from Rs 9.45 lakh ex-showroom instead of Rs 8.38 lakh earlier. Overall, the revisions now make the prices of the Venue range between Rs 6.92 lakh and Rs 11.78 lakh ex-showroom Delhi. While the new S optional variant is available with the 1-litre turbo petrol as well as the 1.5-litre diesel engine, the SXO Executive is only limited to the diesel engine option. Hyundai has also updated the mid-spec SX trim of the Venue with new stylized steel wheels, which now replace the previously available diamond-cut alloys. Also dropped from the variant lineup is the manual transmission option in the fully loaded SXO trim, which will now only be offered with an IMT or Hyundai's clutchless manual transmission. Mahindra is all set to expand the indestructible Bolero portfolio with the brand new Bolero Neo. The Mahindra Bolero lineup is all set to expand with the addition of the Bolero Neo SUV that goes on sale on July 15th. The Bolero Neo will be based on the TUV 300 and will get multiple updates inside out. As per sources, Mahindra will equip the Bolero Neo with an altered front end compared to the current TUV 300. It will get slightly reprofiled headlights with integrated LED DRLs, an updated grille and a new front bumper. Linking the Bolero Neo to other Boleros will be its clamshell bonnet and squared-off wheel arches. The SUV will feature the same 1.5-litre 3-cylinder diesel engine as in the TUV 300 that develops 100 horsepower and 240 Nm of peak torque. It will come mated to a 5-speed manual gearbox. The Bolero Neo is likely to be positioned slightly higher than the regular Bolero and is expected to be priced between 9 and 12 lakh rupees ex-showroom. Jaguar Land Rover has introduced the 2021 Range Rover Evoque in India. The SUV now gets a more powerful diesel engine and a host of new features. With prices starting from Rs 64.12 lakh ex-showroom India, the updated Evoque now gets a more powerful diesel engine. While it retains the 2-litre 4-cylinder Ingenium diesel mill, the engine now develops 204 horsepower up from 180 horsepower earlier, although the torque remains unchanged at 430 Nm. The 2-litre Ingenium petrol, on the other hand, is a carry forward and produces 250 horsepower and 365 Nm of peak torque. Both engines come mated to a 9-speed automatic gearbox along with an all-wheel drive system as standard. Notable changes on the inside include JLR's PV Pro infotainment system, wireless phone charger and a new 3D surround camera system as well. Land Rover has also updated the interior with a new dual-tone deep garnet or ebony color scheme. While the petrol Evoque will only be available in the R Dynamic SE trim, the diesel will be offered in the S variant. Sticking with JLR, the 2021 Land Rover Defender 90 has been launched in India too. Prices for the Land Rover Defender 90 start at Rs 76.57 lakh ex-showroom for the base 2-litre petrol and go all the way up to Rs 1.12 crore for the Defender X variant that comes with a 3-litre diesel engine. The Defender 90 is the short wheelbase version of the reborn Defender, and unlike the Defender 1110, which has 3-row seats, the 90 can be had with a standard 5-seater variant and an optional jump seat in the front. The SUV comes in 3 trims: Standard, X Dynamic and Defender X, which are differentiated by cosmetic changes as well as off-road focus equipment. The Defender 90 is available with 3 engine options ranging between 300 and 400 horsepower, with all variants equipped with 4-wheel drive as standard. Lamborghini's latest Aventador Ultimae marks the end of an era by being the last ever pure combustion V12 production car. More than a decade after its launch, the Lamborghini Aventador is bowing out with the limited run LP784 Ultimae Edition, which is also Sant'Agata's final pure combustion V12 production car. The Ultimae is subtly marked out from other Aventadors by way of a unique styling package that takes the best components of the Aventador S and the SVJ. The 6.5-litre naturally aspirated V12 engine produces 10 horsepower more in the LP784 Ultimae than in the previous range-topping Aventador SVJ. It sends 780 horsepower to both the axles, also making Lamborghini's final pure combustion V12 model its most powerful yet. With a 0 to 100 time of 2.8 seconds, the Ultimae also claims to be the fastest road-going Aventador ever. Coming to two-wheelers now, TVS has introduced the NTorq Race XP edition, which gets more power and more features. The NTorq Race XP comes priced at Rs 83,275 ex-showroom. It makes 0.8 horsepower more to produce 10.2 horsepower and 10.8 Nm of peak torque. TVS also claims that the Race XP edition is lighter than other NTorq models. It also gets 2 riding modes, Street and Race. In the Race mode, TVS claims a top speed of 98 km/h. TVS has also updated the user interface of the TVS Connect mobile application for this scooter. It will now accept over 15 different voice commands to launch navigation and change the riding modes. The NTorq 125 Race XP also features a new 3-tone color scheme and red-colored alloy wheels. In some really appealing news for Dominar fans, Bajaj has reduced the prices of this 250cc motorcycle. Bajaj has slashed prices of the Dominar by Rs 16,500 and the bike now costs Rs 1.54 lakh ex-showroom. The company's move could be in response to the recent price drop on the Yamaha FZ25 almost a month ago. The price correction makes the Dominar 250 cheaper by almost Rs 74,500 over the KTM 250 Duke. While it uses an engine which is based on the KTM 250 Duke, the Dominar gets a differently designed head. The engine generates 27 horsepower and 23.5 Nm of peak torque in the Dominar. Electric two-wheelers are gaining steam in India, and there's another innovative product right on the anvil, the Simple One. Bengaluru-based electric vehicle startup Simple Energy will launch its first electric scooter, the Simple One, on August 15. It will be rolled out in a phased manner starting with Bengaluru, Chennai and Hyderabad, followed by other cities in the coming months. The Simple One is likely to have a removable 4.8 kWh battery to offer up to 240 km of range on a single charge in eco mode. The company claims a 0 to 50 kph time of 3.6 seconds and a top speed of 100 km/h. It will also get features like navigation and Bluetooth connectivity. The scooter will be produced at the company's plant in Bengaluru and is expected to be priced in the range of 1.1 lakh to Rs 1.2 lakh ex-showroom. And that's all the news we have this week. Thank you very much for watching. See you again next week with more news and more scoops from the exciting world of automobiles. Till then, keep enjoying Autocar India.